Good morning from my bed. So I'm sitting here. I in the mornings I do my spiritual work, and when I start my morning off correctly, I do my spiritual work. And so part of that is having some type of spiritual reading that I do. And then after I kind of digest it and feel like I understood it, I meditate, and I do this all before my daughter wakes up. So this morning, I want to cement some things because I feel like I got some clarity. I was looking out the window, as you can see on the side of me. You can't really see all the green. You can see a little bit, you see? But I see like a whole bunch of green and a whole bunch of trees. And I'm looking out the window, and I feel like I have to cement this thought, this answer, this system. I had clarity. I'm losing it. That's why I wanted to cement it. So I'm talking to you guys while I cement it, because I can always go back to this video. Talking to myself, really. So systems, I've always been pretty good at establishing systems that work to help things run on automatic, basically. And not only run on automatic, but like be effective, be highly effective, right? Systems, I mean, it's like math, it's like an algorithm. It's like when you have something, you know, how a calculator works, how your phone works, it runs on a program, right? And so sometimes there's glitches, but most times, right, it does what it's supposed to do, and it gives you what you want. So I always look for systems that I can do to help me have the life, my best possible life, basically. Now, I believe at this point in my life, my best possible life is the one that's always been there waiting for me, that God is just saying, hey, let me take over and I'm going to give you all your stuff, right? But that's not necessarily what we all believe. And you know what? It's whatever you want in your heart that you desire. And to know that there's a support system greater than you that will help you get it. That will help you get it. And sometimes they show up as people in your life. Like yesterday morning, it showed up as my brother, being generous and challenging me to be generous and having me not give up. And you just, you know, there's everything that's out there to support you. So find those people and those things that make you feel good, that say, yeah, I like that idea. Or, you know, find those people, talk to those people, make sure you share that part of you with those people who are ready to support you. So anyway, this is not what this video is supposed to be about, but whatever. This is what's coming. So this was the clarity that I felt that I had. What I can do in the moment of my struggles. The first thing is speak my truth. That's the heat. So that sound in the background was the heat turning on. But speak my truth. And that's whatever is bringing up any feelings that I have. I find my truth from my feelings. And sometimes my truth can be clarified and seeing that it's off. But the only way for me to know that is to express it. I have to communicate it. I have to communicate what it is that's making me feel good, making me feel bad, making me unhappy. I have to be able to communicate it and never hold it in. And I have to be able to communicate it in a way that is gentle and where it can be received. But I have to communicate it, and no matter how hard it is for me to say it, no matter how I feel somebody's gonna take it, no matter if I'm worried about someone being mad at me, don't hold in anything to keep the peace. Because in the long run, it's not keeping the peace. In the long run, it's dying to yourself inside, and eventually, if you're lucky, blowing up eventually, so that you can be free. But it doesn't have to be this process of a blow up. It's a blow up because you've not said what you need to say, and you've kept your feeling inside, and those feelings of feeling trapped or feeling powerless or feeling unhappy or feeling like you're not getting the desires and the things that you want in life. Those feelings are valid, and they're the way you feel. And if someone told you that you're not supposed to feel a certain way, that's not true. You're supposed to feel whatever it is that you're feeling, and then you're supposed to talk about it and work on it, and so that you can feel better, right? So that you can feel better, but you got to let all that stuff out. So there's productive ways to let them out. And here comes the system, right? Because I'm always worried about, hurting somebody's feelings, or that they're gonna get mad at me, or that I leave them scarred by what I say. God forbid, right? I leave them scarred by what I say. But the solution to that, what I realize is the solution for me, is I ask God to give me the words. So, and listen, if you don't believe in God, or you have a hard time with that word God, you could be asking the divine. You could be asking the great everything. You could be asking the universe. You could be asking, at different times I've used different phrases, but it's all the same thing. It's all something more bigger than you that can help you, that can guide you. It can be, I don't know, asking, someone who passed away to help you. I don't know, whatever works for you. Whatever sits right with you. But asking them to help you, to guide your words, because you want everything to turn out genuine, and you want from the conversation everyone to be freed, not just you. And you want the conversation to turn out so that you have more love and joy in your life. So that's the first system. Speak your truth. That's number one. Speak your truth. And speak it gently. And ask for guidance from God, the universe, your ancestors, your angels, whatever, to help you say it in the right way. I ask God. I just say, because I don't have no problem with that word God. So I just say, God help me, give me your words, right? Before having this conversation. So that's number one. Committed to speak my truth, no matter how afraid I am, and to let go of the fear because I'm asking for help and guidance to do it in a way that is only going to bring light, love, and joy to others and myself. Because no one could lose, okay? No one could lose for me to gain, not even me. I can't lose for me to gain either. So we all got to win. So that's first. Second, when I have thoughts that are not serving me, and when I see that I'm having that thought and it comes to me like, you know, something negative, like something that doesn't make me feel good, something that makes me sad, or something that makes me feel less than, or something that makes me think of others as less than, right? Because the truth is we're all equal. No matter what you do, no matter how you do it, no matter what you have, no matter who you are, no matter what you look like, we're all equal. And no one's better than anybody else. So, and we're all equal, and no one's better than anybody else, but also to know that you're all a masterpiece, right? And that you're all dope, and that because you're made from the stuff of the stars. We're all made from the same stuff. That's amazing. And we're all also, you know, if you believe in God, God made you with his stuff. So what does that say about you? If you believe in the universe, you're made of the same stuff as the stars. Okay? If you believe, I don't know, whatever it is that you believe, okay? So that's first. Next. So anytime I have a thought that is less than, that doesn't make me feel peace, love, and joy, it's usually the same thought patterns, right? There's like thought patterns that are ruling your life. And some are great. Some are like loving, awesome. Keep those, right? But there are some that are a nuisance. Like that don't make you feel good, that make you feel trapped, or make you look at someone as less than, or you know, or thoughts of fear, unloving thoughts. And sometimes there's main ones that come back that seem to be percolating in my life, percolating and circulating in my life. So I noticed that I have a combat for that. I got it, and I'm going to give it to you. My combat for that is any limiting belief or thought that I have. So a limiting belief or thought is anything that's not for you, anything that you don't want in your life, anything that sucks, right? Any belief that sucks for me, I find a belief that combats that, and I turn it into an I am statement. So when I first started to do this video, I started it off with, oh my God, my hair, my this, blah, 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 and all of that. Do you want to do this video like this, girl? And then I said, no. You want to know how I combated that? I went to my I ams. I am beautiful. I am younger looking. So I have like these things that I can say that will help me. I am sexier. So I hope you see all my beauty, all my youth, and all my sexy in this video. Let me know. Comment below. below. So, and I'm funny. I am funny. So that's the first thing. When I have those thoughts, I can do that. So I was a little down on myself a little bit for my parenting, even though I feel like I'm a good mom. But what combats me with that one is I say, I am the perfect mother. So when I have those beliefs and those thoughts about me not being the best mom, now I'm saying I am the perfect mother. So I got something to combat that. That's the next strategy. That's the next system. I got something to combat that. When I catch myself saying something that's not serving me, I can combat that. And my daughter gave me an excellent one yesterday. She didn't even mean to give it to me, but I love it. She said, Kara said, Mom, you are extraordinary. I said, yes, I am extraordinary. And then she said, and I said, baby, I'm going to turn that into I am, but she kind of like hates my I ams because she's done with me. She hears me say them all the time. So then she goes, and then she says something like, you have an extraordinary life. And I said, I do. I said, so I am extraordinary and I have an extraordinary life. So my list of I ams are long, people. But I don't care. You know why? Because I need them. I need them to keep my mind in the right place. And when you keep your mind in the right place, everything that you're feeling on the inside, believe it or not, will show up on the outside. So it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth that journey. I am, what's the one that I had recently? I am offering up this day in the pursuit of divine love. That's what I'm looking for. Divine love. That special love. That divine love. Yes, so I'm offering up, meaning I don't have all the answers, right? Meaning I don't want to control this day. I don't have all the answers. I want who knows to take over. And who knows? I don't know. I feel like God knows. You could feel like the universe knows. You could feel like your ancestors know. You could feel whatever you feel, but I'm growing, and all that you feel like you feel like you know everything when you're a teenager, and then it becomes even more maybe in your 20s. And some people don't have that, but I had that. I had some arrogance. So at one point. So, and now, approaching 50, I'm realizing how much I don't know. So, I am offering up this day to God, because that's what works for me, to the Holy Spirit, because He has all the answers. That's who I'm offering my day up to. So I could just relax and live it, right? I could just relax and live in that relaxation feeling of, I ain't got to figure this out. I offered up this day, invited the Holy Spirit in, and put your own words for that. Remember that. Put what works for you. I don't know what that is for you. And I offer it up to you to take over, because this is my pursuit of divine love. So I believe that He will do that for me this morning. So I hope this long video helped you, but hopefully I can cut it short Live your best life, y'all. Feet.